Hey guys, what's up? Irving here, recording another episode here on the Plunger server. As you can see behind me and all around, my base has changed quite a bit from last episode. I've actually been pretty busy. As you can see, I had to clear all this out, place a bunch of blocks down. I still need to light some places, but I'll do that off camera. Anyways, as you can see, I moved everything down here. I have all my machines right here connected to this. Even though this doesn't have any power anymore, I'll have to fix that soon. I've made 7. I already had one capacitor, so I made, I think, 7 more. Let's see. Yeah, I made quite a bit more. And then this contains 250,000 RF. Million RF. That's how much it holds. So I'm happy about that. I moved my ME system right here. You can see behind here, I have started to make a new drive because this one's getting filled quickly. I have Tesseracts coming from, I'll show you here in a little bit. How about that? This is my ender chest going into my system. I made an energy acceptor. This is storing levels. You'll see that here in a little bit. Alright, let me show you how I'm getting my power. So I've actually moved up my windmills, or my wind generators, and I put them all the way up here. Let's fly up there real quick. As you can see, this is like really high up in there, and that's where my angel block went. I've been looking for it. It's right there. Well, anyways, right now I have like 8. Yeah, I have 8. And these generators, like the higher you put them up, the more power they make. So that's why they're up here. I'm actually going to take this. There we go. Now let's go back down. If you did see in my mini map, there's a bunch of wither skeletons right here. I've actually made a wither skeleton farm. Look at that. It's insane. I'm actually going to turn it off so you can see it. Get out of the way. Okay. And not that. This. Also, I made the Staff of Traveling for when we fought the Ender Dragon. I made it right before we did that, so... Okay, so what's going on here, I have a... Oh, I guess these got out. Let me kill them real quick. There's those, and then... Okay. So, as you can see here, I have an autonomous activator with a ruby cleaver, my ruby cleaver with the 80% chance of beheading. And now I'm getting a bunch of skulls. All I'm doing is... Well, all I did was use this auto spawner with the wither in it and spawn the wither skeleton and then spawn exact copy yes. So I get more wither skeletons, as you can see right there. And what I did is in this autonomous activator, I made an extra sword, as you can see right here. And I put that there with Reaper, which gives me a chance to get a mob soul. And then that mob soul I used here on the stabilized mob spawner. As you can see, I added the nether star, the notch apple, and the wyvern core, so it's a tier 2, and then doesn't require the player, and it ignores the spawn requirements. So this goes really quickly. I could barely even keep up. And okay, so I used conveyor belts, and I used a transfer node with speed upgrades and the interaction upgrades. That way it picks up the items, and I'm using this for the XP, and that's where the XP is going over there. So I'm actually going to leave this off for a little bit. I want to show you how many skulls I have. It's only been going for a while, but look at this. Skulls. Got 11,000 or 1,100. So that's quite a bit. I'm actually going to need more later on, so I'm going to have to find a way to use that. I also used a Reaper 5 Diamond Spike for a while, and that's how I got more mob souls. As you can see, I got 11 of these wither skeleton ones, so I'm really happy about that. That means I can go and respawn the ender dragon. That way we can fight it again. As you can see here, I've also changed this to dark glass so I can see inside. Okay, so I've done that. Let me see if I made anything else. I don't think I have. Looks like everything else I already had. Alright guys, well, there's something I want to do this episode, which is automation. I think it's time to automate as much as I can. I actually want to get started with the wither skeleton skulls. I want to be able to automatically spawn withers and kill them. That way I get a bunch of nether stars. So let me get stuff prepared for that, and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I have some block placers, a bunch of wither boss proof glass. I made a vacuum hopper, a timer, some red alloy wire, which is really simple to make. It's just red alloy ingots, what you get from this compound, which is just that in the crafting. So that's simple. The vacuum hopper is simple also. The timer was a little bit more complicated from Project Red, a bunch of little things like that, circuit plates from smelting. Anyway, so the only thing I need now is the mob grinder from Draconic Evolution. That's what I'm going to be using. So I think I'm missing the swords. Let's make 2 of those. And then the Draconic Core. What else do I need? I need a furnace. And there's my mob grinder. Awesome. So I am not sure where I want to do this. I think I'll do it in the mining world. So let's head on over there. Alright guys, so I'm here in the mining world. And you can see I am pretty far from the portal. 1,500 blocks. Alright, so I actually want to build it here. I checked the borders. I'm going to use this chunk right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is place down the mob grinder. Actually has to go the other way. Like so. Okay, this side's going to kill the wither. And then I forgot some type of power source. I'll fix that later. Alright, so the wither is 3 wide. So like this. Awesome. Now we just need our builder's wand, which is right there. And let's just go up with this. There and there. And there. Alright, so and I dropped the builder's wand. Nice. So we have to go higher with this. Let's go a little bit higher. We're gonna have to go pretty high so the explosion of the wither doesn't explode the blocks that place it down. Also, but not too high, so it won't explode before it gets to the bottom. Alright, so actually a little bit higher. Oops, I fell down here. I should cover the bottom also. Alright, so I think that is high enough. So now with the block placers, we just place some like so. And there's that. And then these 3. These 4 are going to place the soul sand, and these 3 the wither skulls. The wither skeleton skulls. So now we can just fill this up with glass. I should probably make one of those redstone like transmitters that transmit redstone signals, so I don't have to bring it all the way up here. I'll do that here in a little bit. Let me just fill this up completely real quick. Alright, so there's that. A little bit higher. This all has to be enclosed. Okay, so the heads are going to be there. So I'm actually going to go one more higher. Just one more, and I think that will be fine. Okay. There we go. So if I do remember correctly, the way these works is all you need is a redstone signal. We can actually try this out here in a little bit. But I'm going to need one of those redstone transmission. Redstone transmission or something like that. No, it's from Project Red. Transmitter. This wireless transmitter. This is what I need. And its counterpart, which is I think the receiver. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna get a few more stuff from the base so I can finish this, and I'll be back. Alright guys, and I'm back. I have a tesseract now for power. Let's place that down real quick. And now we can just do my base power, set frequency, enabled, ignored, the redstone ignored, and then just have energy mode receive only. Everything is blocked. Alright, so as you can see, it is now filled with power, so that's going to be killing stuff now. Okay, so let's place some soul sand in here. I can't click in it. I'm going to have to do it through here. Okay, so wither skeleton. I need more. Let's go to base to get some real quick. Scroll up, base. I need 3 stacks. So, skulls. Streak 2 more stacks. No biggie. Really easy. Wither grinder. Let's go back. Okay. And then this just. Oh yeah. Okay, so fill this one and this one. And then the soul sand goes there. Alright. So now all I have to do is send a redstone signal, which I'm going to use the receiver up here. I have no idea how to even place this. Where can I place this? I guess up here is better because the wither won't be able to break here. Oops. Because it's going to fall downwards. So just do... What just happened? Oh, there it is. Wrong way though. How do I make it face the other way? Okay, that makes it face this way. So from down here. There we go. And so now all you do is you send it on a frequency. I'm going to do 111. Just because. Alright, that's good. And then down here, I can place the transmitter. I don't know why it lags so much when you place that down. The timer I'll use later on. Right now I'm just going to use a lever like this. Set this to 111. There we go. I have a feeling this isn't going to work. Let's try it. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Alright, so the problem is that right there. In order for this to work, I need to place down the soul sand first, then the skulls. So let me come up with a solution real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I think this might work. All I did was make some insulated redstone conduits, connected it to these. As you can see, they're color-coded. The top 3 are red, the rest are green. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to send a signal. It's going to get to the green one first, and that should place down all the soul sand. And then it should delay 4 ticks, and then it'll go through the red signal, and that should place this later on, the skulls. So let's actually test this out. Moment of truth. Look, there we go, guys, a wither. So that worked, but will it destroy stuff? Let's see. Nice, it destroyed everything around it. So I think I'm gonna have to, like... Oh man, I did not expect that. Alright, I guess I'll put the conduit, like, more out or something, so it doesn't, the blast doesn't reach it. Did I lose all of it? I think I might have. Oh no, I have 12 right here. Okay, so let's actually come up like here. Good to know. There, I went pretty well though. Not gonna lie, it wasn't that bad. Okay, so there we go. Connect that way. I can get rid of this. I don't mind that big hole. I mean, I'm not gonna be like here. This is gonna go automatically in the background. Alright, is that it? I think it is. Let's try the second one. And what in the world? What happened to the block placers? Did the blast actually destroy them from all the way down there? Oh, I should probably make this a little bit higher then. Alright, well, let me do that and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I've moved everything up quite a bit. Alright, so let's give this a try again. See what happens. Okay, so there's the wither. have a feeling it's gonna destroy the conduit. Let's find out. And it did, but it dies right away. So I just need to make it a little bit further back still, and then I think it'll be working fine. Let me do that, and if it works, I'll bring you guys back in. And there we go. It works. So the only thing I saw is that this filled up again, but I'm guessing that's because I left the lever on too long. So that's that. So once I put this timer on there, it's just gonna go every like 30 seconds. Maybe I'll do it, and it'll kill one every 30 seconds, and then I'll do the automation where I pass the I fill the soul sand and the skulls off camera. So that's gonna be it for this part at least, and let's go get to the next part. Alright guys, so the actual wither grinder thing has been going for a while now with the timer, and it looks like it's working fine, so it's time to leave that. And the next thing I want to do is work on automation on auto crafting. So AE stuff, I want to be able to auto craft a bunch of things, fill this whole probably bottom row or either the top row, I'm not sure yet. I want to fill it with machines that can auto craft stuff for me, and I am losing frames for some reason. Alright, well anyways, let's do that. The first thing we're gonna need is a ME interface. Yes, one of these. Do I have the stuff? I do not. Missing this. Certus quartz please, regular, because I don't like making the pure. So there's that, and then this one with another quartz. Awesome. Now we should be able to make a ME interface. Awesome. So the next thing we need is a molecular assembler. This thing. Do I have everything? No, I'm missing quartz glass. Let's craft some of that. There we go. Easy peasy. So that's all we need for the auto crafting, I think. No, we need a crafting turbo. Never mind. Crafting. No, wait, not the terminal. This crafting unit. So I guess I'll make a 4K. So let's make 3 of these. With the regular Certus, please. 1, 2, 3. Ran out of redstone. Is that what I ran out of? Nice. Okay, so not that. Not that either. Or that. I am so lost all of a sudden. Okay. This. Get that. Or not. Is it the redstone? Yep, redstone. So I do have some blocks. So let's just grab some of this. Perfect. That goes there. That makes it 4K. And now we just do. We have to make this first. Yep. Simple. And then shift right click. There we go. Achievement get. Next gen crafting. Alright, so we're going to need some cables. Let's get that. Have 8. Let's go back here. So I'm just going to branch off of here. I just want to show you guys how this works. So you need one of these, put them down in order to craft. And you plug in a ME interface connected to a molecular assembler. And I think that's all you need for all the auto crafting. Now we're going to need patterns to auto craft. So to do that, we're going to need some terminals. Terminal. We're going to need the ME interface terminal. Well, this one's optional. I'll make it anyways. And then the ME pattern terminal, which requires a crafting terminal. So I guess we have to make this again. The formation and annihilation or whatever. I don't have time to actually read how to pronounce it, so whatever. You guys know what I mean. And Certus quartz. There we go. Now we have that. Let's make a terminal. There we go. ME terminal. Make a crafting terminal. I'm missing something. Crafting table. Let's grab some wood real quick. I need 4. Goes around like that. Crafting table. Perfect. Goes here. Now we have another crafting terminal. And now we just need the pattern terminal. So there we go. There's a pattern terminal. Crafting maestro. Nice. And the interface terminal, how do you make that? You just need one of these. So I guess I'll make one real quick. There you go. And I just messed with my brightness. Nice. Go up a little bit. There. So I'm gonna place that there, and that there. And what did I just break? Oh, where am I going? That's a problem. I forgot that was right there. So I'm gonna have to move this. It's actually a simple fix. Just place it down here with speed and no, there goes my magnet. Let's just grab it from here. Magnet, item dislocator. There it is. Alright, so now with our cables, we just connect that and that. And what did I destroy here? Energy acceptor. That's not the energy acceptor. There we go. So now we should have power again. So the pattern terminal I'm going to place on this side, and the ME interface on this side. Network apprentice. I used up all 8 channels, I'm guessing. Yep. So if you guys didn't know, in AE, like if you don't make a controller, you only have 8 channels, and like this takes one, this takes one, this one takes one, each drive I think, and all of these terminals require one. So that's why I got that. So I'm gonna have to make a controller soon. Anyway, now we have this pattern terminal. So what we do with this is we make blank patterns. So blank, not plank, blank. Okay, there's this. Let's see if we can create one. No, we can't. Now we should be able to. Certus quartz. Okay, so what you do is you make one like this. You place this here. You pick something that you want to craft. I'm just going to do this. Certus quartz. Alright, and now if I do encode pattern, you can see like this recipe makes a blank pattern. And using this blank pattern, I can encode it. And now what I can do is either using the ME interface, and you can see molecular assembler there. I can do that and place it there. Or I can come over here, walk to it, and actually place it right there on patterns. So I'm actually going to turn this one off because I don't want to see it. So that now I can't see it on the terminal. So now just this one should show up. There we go. So now if I look here and I do pattern, you can see there's a craft on there. So if I click it, I say craft 1, click next. It tells me all the things that I need if I have them. It looks like I have everything. Click start. And there we go. It made a blank pattern. How about that, guys? Now we have some crafting going on, some auto crafting. I think that's nice. I'm going to check the time on this video and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I checked the time on the video and it is time to wrap everything up for this episode. It was a pretty good episode in my opinion. We made the wither auto killer thing. So that's going to give us nether stars 4 days. I do not have to worry about that anymore. Because that's going to give us a lot of wither stars. Especially with the little mob farm I have behind me right there with the skeletons. It gives us a lot of skulls, so that's not going to be a problem. And we also started AE auto crafting. We got our stuff up and going. We can now auto craft stuff. And then in between this episode and next episode, I'm going to do that wither automation. So like it is always stocked with the skulls and also the soul sand. And also I'm going to do what I just did here in a little bit, make what I made a little bit ago, I'm gonna make a bunch of more of those molecular assemblers and ME interfaces, and I'm gonna make a lot of crafting patterns so I can pretty much craft most things that are necessary to craft, like pistons and everything simple, like crafting tables, wood, sticks, all that. And that way I don't have to craft anymore, which is gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna do that stuff for this next episode, guys. So I'll see you guys later, and bye.